So you wanted to make a YouTube video. Maybe quarantine life has gotten into you. Maybe it's something that's in your bucket list that you just want to take off. Maybe you get inspired by someone, or maybe it's one of those moments that goes, hey, that looks cool. I wanted to do that. Or maybe you just want to learn a new skill and you just don't know where to start. Obviously, educating yourself is the very first thing that you're gonna do. So whatever the reason is that prompted you to click on this video, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Irol and I make videos about making videos. Also about streaming and sometimes self-development. I will do my best to post every single week. Fingers crossed. So what is video editing? It's something that makes your videos better. Obviously. Yes, better is subjective, but we can all agree that some things are just good and aesthetically pleasing and sometimes others just doesn't look that good. Anyways, learning how to video edit is quite a task. So let's structure this video so it's a bit easier to understand. So in this video, let's talk about why you want to edit, what editing softwares you're gonna use, how to start editing, and finally, how do you export? If you don't know what exporting is, well then this video is perfect for you. Okay, so why do you want to edit? Obviously, you want it to make it look good. Simple as that. But don't get me wrong, you can post videos without editing it. But there's a reason why you want to edit. As simple as cutting or trimming the video. And usually this is done so you don't get those awkward pauses and stuttering. See what I mean? And the other reason is you want to add your artistic mix into it. You know, you want to fit your style into editing the video, but over editing is actually a thing, especially here sa Pinas, where every Facebook meme or every Facebook video has that. But the general purpose of actually editing your videos is to make it look cleaner. Okay, so what editing softwares to use? I'm gonna assume that you're using a PC or a Mac to edit these videos because simply it's just easier and it gives you more options to choose from what you really want to do in your videos. And again, I'm not saying you can't edit on a phone. It's just the advantages of using a PC or a Mac to edit the videos is much more better than a phone. Let's just say that. So on the phone, it's usually Filmora and KineMaster that what's comes to my mind when you say video editing. Usually you'll see those videos that has those watermarks on it. On a PC, you have Adobe Premiere and DaVinci Resolve. On the Mac, you have Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, and Final Cut. And actually, if you want me to talk about these specific programs, just leave a comment down below. I'll do my best. I personally mainly use Adobe Premiere on PC for editing my videos simply because I have it. And when you say video editing, it's usually what comes into people's mind. Adobe Premiere. But Premiere has a paywall. You can also use DaVinci Resolve, which in my opinion is the better alternative. It's what the professionals in the filmmaking industry actually use. And the best part about this program is it's free. Hashtag not sponsored. Not all editing softwares are beginner friendly though. So how do you actually start editing? To do that, let's go to the computer. Doon tayo sa computer. Okay, so what you would do is you would want to open your program of choice. And in this case, I choose Premiere because I have it. Once you open Premiere, you're gonna see your recent timelines here, and then on the left side you would want to click new project and you would name what you want your project to be. Let's say you just want the footage, and then you gotta click OK, and once you open it, it would look something like this. I mean, it's not the most friendly looking interface, but that's why we're here. You know, that's why we do these things. Okay, to actually start it, your workspace may look different from mine. So what I'm just gonna do is to actually put my footage here. I'm just gonna put some random clips or random footage I recorded myself playing games, because who doesn't like playing games in this day and age? So you just want to drag your footage to this project on the left side, or you would right click import, and then you'd look for that specific footage, whatever the case may be. And then what you would want to do is from your footage, you click it, left click, and then you would drag it on your timeline. And then you would see your footage is there, and then you would scrub through your timeline to check on your footage. Again, just my random gameplay footage. Just gonna put a little plug here. I do stream on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Just don't expect me to be live every single day because I have no idea when I'm going to be live, nor do I have a schedule. Thank you very much. Anyways, as you can see, I'm playing Valorant here, and I do not want this speaking footage, just this idle footage. What I'm gonna do is press C on my keyboard, or the cut tool, razor tool, and I'm just gonna click it here. Then you would see there's a line. If I would go back to my selection tool and slide through it, and you would see over here, if I would zoom in, there's a line. Then I would just click that, press delete on my keyboard, and then you removed it. That's basically cutting or trimming the video. I would right click on my timeline, click ripple delete. It would send my footage back to the very start of the video. Now, if I do not want any more specifics, I would want to press B again. For example, I would want to cut here, and then another one over here with the cut razor tool with C, or the razor tool again, and then it would go back with B or selection tool, click it again, press delete, right click, ripple delete, and then everything's good. And that's basically the most basic part of editing a video. Cleaning it, scanning through what footage you want to use, what footage you don't want to use, and then that's basically it. I would want to do an editing 101 video, so stay sub if you want to see the down-to-earth specific of everything that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you an example of what it looks like, what some of my works looks like, so you will have a better understanding of what timeline is supposed to look like. So I have another project that the timeline looks like this, and as you can see, there's a lot more cuts and a lot more adjustment layers and all of that knickknacks, and what you would scrub through every single one of this. And then when you are satisfied with everything that you placed, you just want to go to the very end, or you would press space to play it all the way to the very end, press O on your keyboard or right click, and then press mark out. So in this point of time, you would want to export your clip. You can't just save this project and then post the video. You have to export it, or basically make it into a final video. So what you would want to do is go to file, click on export down here, click on media, and then a window will pop up that will show you something like this. Again, this will be on a separate video because there's too many things to look at this, like way too much. What basically you would want to know is the output name, what you want to output it as, so you would remember what the name is. Then you would click export video and export audio, so that you would see obviously the audio and the video. Then you would want to click on the video again. You would check on the settings, resolution, which is 1080p, the frame rate. Always remember to check the render at maximum depth, and then click the maximum render settings, go to audio, and then basically keep that at 48,000 hertz. And then that's basically it. You click export, and then you're good to go. You wait, and then you chill, and then you keep waiting. And then finally, when you're about to be done 100%, it will be automatically saved on the folder that you specifically want to put it on. On default, where your footage is taken, that's also where the video will be put. So that is basically it, the most basic part of video editing. So I hope that you learned something from this video, and if you reach all the way to the end of this video and you find it helpful or you learned something, so please leave a sub, leave a like. I would really appreciate it. It's free and you can always change your mind. And with that, I will be here. I will do my best to keep you guys posted and post videos every week. Fingers crossed. And that is basically it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great night. See ya.